for the most part, you can consider this a very good sign that we're finally seeing evidence of the average wallets bleeding enough where we are in
Yeah,
an opportunity zone.
yeah, most of all, yeah.
Yeah. So this is significant and shows that, at the very least, if you bought in right now, you'd be doing so with a lot less risk compared to the past 3 months or so.
In today's analysis, we bring you a major update from Brian, a leading authority in on chain metrics, who has shared groundbreaking insights into the cryptocurrency markets. In a must watch interview on the Santiment podcast, he unveils the latest data on Bitcoin, whale transactions, and the key trends investors should be preparing for right now. If you're serious about staying ahead of the curve, you won't want to miss this. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss an update, and if you find value in this, tap that like button. It helps more people get this crucial info. Now, let's get into it.
We want to see the mainstream media talking about it more, especially if they begin to discuss, um, you know, big headlines like, "Oh, Bitcoin's bull cycle is over. Bitcoin is done. Um, Crypto traders are licking their wounds," and all the equity, um, stereotypically older traders out there are laughing and rolling their eyes and saying, "Oh, good, crypto traders finally got what's coming for them." These are the kinds of things that usually form bottoms, and there's a reason for it. When retail is in severe depression or panicking and selling off, especially when mainstream media is starting to catch on, and you have big figureheads that have uh, massive influences when they get on. Um, CNBC or whatever, that's when we really start to see the doom and gloom set in, and that's going to be kind of the theme of our discussion today is how much FUD is really circulating through crypto right now, and how much panic is in traders' minds, because that is where we typically see prices turn around in a hurry, and whales and sharks get the opportunity to then scoop up massive amounts of coins that are being dropped by retail traders who never expected us to see the 70Ks again for Bitcoin, and such low prices for so many other altcoins. And right before I jump into a few of those charts, I want to point out some of the big whale transactions going on around crypto besides Bitcoin. And I like to check this a lot, especially when crypto is dropping very rapidly, because it shows where whales are really starting to pay attention and likely doing some dip buying. And I'm seeing Chainlink here on the Polygon network specifically, but still Chainlink at number one with 3,200% more $100,000 plus whale transactions this week compared to the week prior. That's a massive jump. So there could be something going on with Chainlink, specifically through the Polygon network, that I'm not privy to at the moment. But for those interested in some altcoin dips, seeing stuff like Chainlink, Mantle, interesting to see Lido staked Ethereum, wrapped stake Ethereum to be specific, Quant, WorldCoin on Optimism. That's another fascinating one, a relatively new coin. Wrapped Bitcoin on Ethereum is going to be a very big deal. And then a few more stable coins from what I'm seeing. But this tells me that there's definitely some movement on the whale side that we should be paying attention to. Okay, so looking at sentiment now, which I think is the right thing to lead off with. I just put this article out last night, my time, and it's about being a successful contrarian trader using Santiment's tools. And I give 4 concrete examples of how our social tools can be used to identify when traders are leaning extremely bullish or extremely bearish. Obviously, we're in the bearish range, but the question is, are we, in the same spots we saw here or here or here earlier this month? And each of these times was generally a pretty good time to buy the dip, especially this perfect one here. So all this essentially is a measurement of positive sentiment across social media divided by negative sentiment. The higher the number, the more you'll see a big high gold bar here that's indicating where the crowd is quite positive. If it's really low, that means the crowd is actually spamming an equal amount or even in more negative comments than there are positive comments. And that can be a really good sign that we've seen enough FUD blood, if you will, and we're likely to begin bouncing. So if I click on this link, each of these categories links directly to the chart. So you can find the template quickly. And if we look at supply and exchanges, because that's a good point, I've got this chart as well, and this shows how the supply of Bitcoin has been fluctuating on and off exchanges. And we can see since
Increased.
February 5th, a rare increase. Yeah, we don't see it very often because it's usually just moving down and down. But yeah,
usually
about
the
2%.
story, usually the story is that we're running out of supply. No one is selling. This is the usual story in media. Now it has changed a bit.
Right. So clearly, I mean, as prices went down, you can see that the supply on exchanges was moving up. So people were clearly moving their coins to exchanges. And that's not a great sign because this, of course, is impacted by whales and sharks. So this is significant because both MVRVs are in negative range. Technically, I guess the 365-day just squeaked back positive. It's at like plus 1%. But for the most part, you can consider this a very good sign that we're finally seeing evidence of the average wallets bleeding enough where we are in an opportunity zone.
Yeah, most of wallets,
Yeah. So this is significant and shows that, you know, at the very least, if you bought in right now, you'd be doing so with a lot less risk compared to the past 3 months or so. Pretty much the lowest risk mathematically that we've seen since Trump was elected back in early November.
That was Brian's latest market update, where he gave us some amazing on-chain analysis of current market conditions and shared his expert insights on where the market could be heading in the coming months. His perspective provides crucial foresight for investors navigating this ever-changing landscape. In such a dynamic market, staying informed is key to making smart, strategic financial moves. Thanks for watching our latest market update. We truly appreciate your time and support. If you got value from this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really helps the page grow. Drop a comment below with your thoughts or questions. And if you haven't yet, hit the like button and turn on notifications so you never miss a crucial update. Big things are coming. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching our latest market update. We truly appreciate your time and support. If you got value from this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really helps the page grow. Drop a comment below with your thoughts or questions on what Raul had to say. And if you haven't yet, hit the like button and turn on notifications so you never miss a crucial update. Big things are coming, stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.